I heard at last count we were 48-49. I'm not sure if that included kicks or not, but that's just what we hoped for. We were hoping for 3 drives with the 1s and 2s, and then 1 drive with the 3s, and I think that's what we got.
Tough way to start with Iona going down. What do you know?
Really difficult. He has broken his small bone lower leg, and it was dislocated. That's about a minimum of a 6-week non-weight bearing with a pin and a screw, and Iona's role was continuing to expand, and we really believed he was the next version of kind of Manasseh, and so through camp his role kept expanding, and so there'll have to be some adjustment now. Fortunately, we are deep at running back. We have a full back. Mike Elisa is a nice kind of cross-trained type of player, so it's the worst part of coaching, seeing that.
Did you know yesterday you were going to go live kickoff to start, or were you?
We knew we were going to do some live special teams work. It was just how many. And so this morning we decided on the special teams coaches were hopeful to get 3 kicks and 3 punts. And so we got 2 kickoffs, and I think 1. Did we get 2 punts today as well?
2 punts, 2
yeah.
kickoffs.
So that's what we're decided on.
Beyond that, general impressions for the day?
I think the offensive line was maybe the most cohesive and group that stood out the most. I liked how physical they were today, and without sending a lot of pressure in terms of just one-on-one battles, I think the offensive line and the running backs ran hard. Jake and the receivers played about how they'd been playing through camp, but I thought the difference today, or maybe the biggest step forward, was our physical play at the offensive line and how our running backs ran the ball.
A few offsides, false starts, just to be expected from.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more, and I always hope the officials throw more than less flags to begin with. Just at practice, I can't blow the whistle and officiate everything, and so it's nice to have more sets of eyes, and so again, I'd rather have them throw more flags than less.
How do you like your depth?
I like it. It was enough to give some players a little work and not a lot of work, and still have what looks like a quality team out there on the field, and so that was positive.
Did this help shore up any position battles, or just muddy the waters even more?
No, it will in some cases, and the second part might happen as well once we see the film. And we were hopeful to use this as an evaluation tool, and that will be our intent. And my hope is, and when we visit next week, I would like to be able to say we're more solid here, and this is still dead even, and we'll have to look to see.
What did you like on the defensive side of the ball?
Just the general execution I thought was more solid. And again, without a lot of high frills and different kind of a variety, it just seemed like the execution was a little bit more sound. I would have liked to seen the defensive front play more physical today, and then I think our play action concentration in the secondary can improve. But surrounding those 2 points, it's stepping forward. I mean, I think it's continuing progress.
Was Mahina available to you today, or was he?
He was available. I'm not sure what the offensive plan was with him.
With a new offense.
Did you guys stand out today and catch your eye?
Oh, let's see. I just think Jake is. I was really impressed with the way he played, and without making a big deal about it, he just continues to improve and get better and better. I like his poise. I like his maturity, and I like just where he's putting the football. And so, I would say if I had to name anyone, and then I think. Throughout the scrimmage, possibly Preston Hadley defensively made a few plays in the secondary, at least in run support. I can't say yet that that's at the same level of what I noticed from Jake, but maybe those 2.
Back to Iona for a second. Even for a return missionary, how significant a loss do you think? You talked about the expansion of the role. Was he going to be dependent on this year?
You bet. Depended on heavily, and so it's a big loss, and because of how he's played already in fall camp, and we were very, very excited about him and what that could do for our offense.
You were out on the field with him, talking with him for a long time as he was getting casted up and whatnot. What happens there?
He was apologizing for being hurt. Amazing.
With the new offensive coordinator, does Brandon's play calling make it more of a challenge for your defense in fall camp?
I just like the style of play. I like the run and play action mix with then the chance to spread out and throw the football. We're very versatile, and we have the weapons. I'm impressed with the talent we have to be able to pull off the balance that we have, and so a team's going to have to do a really nice job of being able to concentrate, plus play physical, and be very balanced to stop our offense, which is a great thing to have.
Plan for the next week, a scrimmage a week from today, something in the middle. What do you think?
Not certain yet. Probably be similar to what it was a week ago, and again, gauging on what today looks like, we'll determine then if we scrimmage next Saturday how much, or if it's just a practice with some segments.
Did you get a sense for the the atmosphere today, crowd-wise out there?
Looks like folks are, well, my sense is I've never seen an opening scrimmage with this much support, attention, and excitement. And that was just when I was driving over and saw the cars, I thought there might be something else going on as well, on campus. And it was pretty neat.
With all the experience that you have, are you happy with where your team is a week into this fall camp?
Yeah, it feels like more than a week, and I think we're a little farther than what a week would show. All right.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks,